Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. We're working up in Mount Poconos today. It's pretty cold out, about 34 degrees. We definitely weren't expecting it. It's going to be a rough one this morning until it warms up. Now what we're going to be doing here is a 750 foot pipe run for fiber for At&t. Now the Prince calls for the box going there, but that's not going to work. So when electricians get here, we'll decide where we're going to put this thing. There you go. Yesterday guys, we did some welding and I'm hoping that that plate doesn't break off because we use a stick welder and I'm really still learning how to weld myself. So hopefully that plate holds up. Looks like with all this rock we're going to find out today. So we got our first unmarked pipe located. Typical of our lives here. For some reason these guys never find these pipes, so we did not hit it. But that's kind of the story of our lives here. So the electricians came out and they decided where they want to put this pipe at. And we all agreed, put it in this area here and not between the AC units like the plans call for. pipe inside the compound is complete. Ed's working on getting his pictures for the customer, for the deck. So now we're gonna get this thing backfilled and compacted and get the site put back together. Then we'll leave a little pothole here. So as Ed's backfilling this stuff, there's a lot of rock in it. So I'm just taking the rocks, just flipping them back. That way we have some good cover over them, over the pipe, so no rocks damage it. Alright guys, we got our first pool box in. We got it all set to height. We got duct tape on the pipes so nothing can get inside of them. This one here going out goes down to that pole and where we started digging at first thing this morning. This one here goes back into the compound, which we started a little bit ago and pretty much got finished up. We just have to backfill here, then grade out the stone there. Morning guys, we're on day 2 of this job, installing a 4-inch conduit. Yesterday we ended up not crossing the driveway just because it got kind of late and we wanted to get out of here at a decent time. We didn't want to block all the electricians in, so we decided to wait. So what we're going to do is we're going to start digging from this side, continuing our trench across under the driveway. We might run into some utilities. We're going to hopefully stay to that left side of them, and then I'm planning on laying my pipe in that direction. So I'm not going to put any pipe in until Ed gets all done with digging, and then we'll backfill, compact this section, and then we'll continue working on down there where we first started yesterday. So got most of my pipe laid out, ready to go with the trench we have open, and I'm working on just spotting Ed. We have utilities on that side of the driveway, so hopefully we don't find them. Guys, we've been getting some comments about my famous hard hat, specifically from a guy named Mark Richmond. So Mark, this is for you. You wanted a little tour of the hard hat, so this is what we got. Basically I use this thing as a whiteboard, got some fancy stickers on it. anytime that we need to remember a number, Ed's always asking me to write it down. And working out here in the dirt, there's nowhere to write numbers down at. So I started using my hard hat and it just kind of stuck. And after a while, the numbers just kind of fade away. But it's funny because it's come in handy a lot of times. The project managers we do work for will call Ed and ask him all the time if I have the number for a gate combo or measurements from a job we did, I mean up to 3-4 months ago, and sometimes I'll have it, sometimes Mother Nature already erased it. So it's kind of funny, it works great. So Ed's gonna work on putting that road back together and also getting that graded out so I can start seeding and strawing. Now, I already got it kind of laid out where we're gonna connect the trench at and keep going with our run. So there's our pipe. We decided rather than try to arc it in and dig up more of this driveway to make that work, we're just gonna dig to here and drop a 45 in. Now that pipe's gonna have to come this way a little bit to be able to do that, but we'll get it. And then we're headed all the way up that driveway. So we got across our driveway here, the main access road. Now we did find 2 4-inchers, 1 power, we're pretty sure 1's empty. And we did have a 45 here. I know you guys can't see it now, we backfilled it. That way when I'm pushing against that pipe, this isn't moving all over the place and I don't need Ed to help me. Now our plan here is to follow this conduit the rest of the way out. Luckily, if we just get under it like we are, still have our 36 inches of We got this site for today all wrapped up. Got the hole we left open, caution taped off so no one falls in overnight. Got the road crossing all put back together. Still have to do some seeding and strawing over there. But we decided to wait in case we run into any issues connecting that pipe and we have to dig it up. But we did get seeded and strawed over here. Looking pretty good. There, Ed's got to do a little more grading tomorrow, make it look a little nicer. Got the compound locked secured. You see it installed this. There's that pool box we put in on Monday. Got it all raked out. The compound works 100% done. Well guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Part 2 of this video will be coming out. Not sure if it's going to be a 4-day job or a 5-day. We'll know more tomorrow. So stick with us guys. Thanks as always.